of the skyline of Dallas, Texas.
Here we go.
Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. The Hawks here looking to pick up, no question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to early.
And they've been playing a lot of basketball lately, Kevin. This is their third game in 4 days. The league didn't make it easy for them when they set up the schedule like this.
Yeah, but every team deals with this. They might need to lean on their bench a bit more, but they can't make any excuses.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Wiggins. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Here's Grant following the basket by Freak. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his first bucket in this one.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Millsap a screen on Grant. Oh, that's blocked. And he converts the layup. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the road.
In the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yep, their free throw attempts right around 78%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been...
And a wide open look here for Wiggins from outside off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Grant the pass to Leonard. Good on the...
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Horford with a screen on Grant. Wiggins dishes to Johnson. Millsap against Grant. Feeds to Matthews. Outside Leonard. And it's Grant in the corner. Outside Matthews. 5 to shoot. Parsons for 3. Shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result. Move the ball.
Wiggins against Grant. Wiggins drives in. That one wide left.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And Parsons gets it to go.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Okay.
That free throw good from Leonard. And the Hawks. Mavericks leading by 7. On the court for Atlanta. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Wiggins is out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics seemed to be struggling. He picked up 5 points and added 3 rebounds as well. He had just a really rough shooting night, and the rim seemed to have a lid on it for him. We'll see if the lid's been lifted here, guys.
Doris, thanks. And we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Heaton, takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Horford kicks to T. Wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Teague's got 5.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Correa, the pass to Calathes. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Matthews. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Grant, he's checked in for Dallas. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Korver comes in for Teague. Now here's Wiggins, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. Korver dishes to Wiggins. Fires the 3. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now Grant, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Calathes kicks to Matthews. They set the screen. A floater. No good. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks trail by 6. And it's Korver in the corner. The 3-ball. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Wiggins against Grant. Puts it up from 12, and too long on the shot.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here's Grant. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. 3-on-3. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was out.
Teams will make substitutions. And a pretty tightly.
Gentlemen here with...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Good quarter for Lights Out. He's got 13 points and 2 steals. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
We've got Chandler Parsons. Matthews out there with Grant. Then there's Myers Leonard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Pass to Grant. Leonard sets a screen for Grant. Matthews with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Matthews goes in, and that is good. Matthews has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Dallas. The Hawks trail by 4. Wiggins passes to Horford. Horford missing again. Maverick shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Grant against Wiggins. Outside Matthews. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Horford dishes to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Atlanta again missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Matthews. The rebound by Johnson. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 16 points for Freak.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
They double him with Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And Matthews kicks to Grant. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Leonard with a screen on Millsap. Off the pick. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 9.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
You can see where the Hawks rank in the league stats over the last 10 games. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked like no others.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Nick Calathes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Stolen by Grant. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Calathes, guarded by Korver. Clock at 6. Here's Calathes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Fourth, Freak.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about foul shooting point guards, and he's right at the top of the list. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass.
Over to the wing. Calathes passes to Matthews. They double him with Wiggins. Grant in the... Millsap's against Parsons. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Korver. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Calathes kicks to Parsons. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea.
The Hawks trail by 9. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Wiggins is out there with Teague, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Wiggins against Grant. Wiggins dishes to Horford. Grant with the ball. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Back to Grant. 4 on the shot clock. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Grant's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Wiggins passes to Teague. Back to Wiggins. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 18 points for Freak. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Matthews. To the wing right side. Wiggins against Grant. And there's the feed to Parsons. No good from 11 feet. The Hawks trail by 9. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Snell's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They set the screen. It's Matthews on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Fades away. Matthews, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. The kick out to T. To the inside. Millsap. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And the first one drops.
Okay.
He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 9. Wiggins kicks to Millsap. Millsap off a pick from Wiggins. Horford. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here's Grant. Puts it up from 12. Wiggins with the block. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Matthews kicks to Grant. Leonard with the screen on Wiggins, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Down low, here's Grant. Drops in the short one. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Well, that fast break.
DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled, Convict Music. We the best. Yeah, we taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, It's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. And ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please no fit it. Hit them too. The bread and get stupid. Silly. Money that come, run it like water. Mommy so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run this,
'Cause
Rick
we
Rouse,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
BXTS,
Listen.
that when you see, better duck like the Mac, gotta ease past. What? I don't give a f- I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda. He didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing the song. Why they had to send my baby home? And with some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers and feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist was your paw, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
'Cause we
kahuna.
taking
Yeah.
over. One city at a time.
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework. You know?
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know. We got it.
Right.
Swish.
Man, that was
Come
your line.
on.
Oh,
My bad.
Here we go.
Cut.
Every time.
Your line.
This year, NBA 2K16 will take a new approach to your My Career Story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand and family. The pressure is starting very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story.
Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story.
See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next Frequency Vibrations, a.k.a. Freak. This is Living the Dream.
break up the whole.
Welcome to My Court. Here
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MC da UFP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis.
Trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Conjuro pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte dela, sonha com um novo horizonte.
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework, yo.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know. We got it. Swish.
Man, that was your line.
Oh,
you
my
gotta
bad.
run
Okay.
that. Cut.
Your line. This year, NBA 2K16, we're taking a new approach to your My Career story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court.
Hey, I was so strapping up though in the park.
College, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand.
Oh, how exposed
and
you
family.
when you had better news than me.
Started very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards
What's
are
poppin'?
equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work.
0 out of 0.
Suzanne!
That's a good start.
Where are you?
Yep, you only go up, right?
Hell yeah.
The next frequency vibration, aka free.
Yeah, I mean,
This
I've only had a max of one person since I've done YouTube. On freaking damn
Dang.
Twitch, I've had like 6 or 7 people at once.
Hell no, you know how gonna be all that kind of late. You probably late as hell.
I hate to say it, but usually it's when you have a party and you're talking all the time. That's when you get the fucking people in here.
Yeah. Hey, I probably got some hand moves.
Okay, babe. I'll be there in a second. Yeah, I was just trying to see what... I was trying to compare 2 players. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. I'm about to eat dinner, so I don't know. He just leaves.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, sorry, babe. I did not.
Welcome to.
I wanted to see something. 75. I have no clue. I was thinking about making a small forward, but I'm trying to think of what I should do it in balance or 3-pointer or outside or whatever. Because I want to try to 30 positions to see which one I like the most, you know.
Hey.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go eat right quick, then, and then I'll be back, maybe. But I'll be back on later on tonight, no matter what. But I don't know what time. Hopefully before y'all decide to get off. Yo, what time y'all gonna be on tomorrow? Just wondering.
I mean, I got Wi-Fi all day, but nighttime that's a different story.
Alright, well, I'll be back on in a little while. I'll talk to y'all then.